SOGT is one of the largest law firms in Montgomery County, and we serve the entrepreneurial spirit. And if you saw our tagline, you'd see that it says business lawyers serving business people. The word serving is very important because that shows some humility. We serve the client. We are not the show. We're not the main event. The client's interests are the main event.
We have a wide variety of clientele. So we service everything from the local sort of mom and pop business all the way up to international organizations and corporations. So we're lucky enough to represent several large national corporations and do all of their employment work nationwide. Most of our clients, though, are closely held, privately owned companies in the Mid-Atlantic region.
Almost all of them are entrepreneurial in some way. So the firm has many practice areas to serve that entrepreneurial spirit. So any business person that's running a business would run into issues with regard to employment, breaches of contract, mergers and acquisitions, intellectual property, healthcare, real estate.
There are many areas that go into what people would generally consider labor and employment. So it could be anything from advising businesses on how to hire and fire without getting sued, of course, employment agreements, daily advice about employee issues, and of course, we do defend mostly companies if they have claims against them or get sued for things like harassment and sexual harassment, those types of cases. Our labor and employment group also handles general commercial litigation, which is often closely related to the employment matters. So these could be businesses against other businesses with contracts that have contract disputes. Even real estate disputes have certain employment law aspects to it.
Oftentimes you find with smaller law firms that the lawyers are very siloed, and so they become a collection of solo practices kind of put together. That is not our firm. Our firm is very collegial. We have long tenured employees and attorneys. So many of the attorneys that we've been working with here have been here for decades, and we find the same with our staff. Once they come to Semanoff Ormsby Greenberg Torchia, it looks like they don't really want to leave. I think we made a family atmosphere that is attractive to people. More than half of our attorneys are females. We didn't set out to do that. We really were looking for talented, caring people, but it has turned out over time, and it has become an attractive feature for women who are interviewing to consider our firm as a result of that. I'd like to surround myself with people who care. And when I say care, I don't mean just about the client. I want them to care about the other employees. I want them to care about their community. I want them to care about their family, their children, their spouse. I think that caring element is just so important and is lacking a lot of times in our culture nowadays. When you surround yourself with people who care, you can really make a big difference in the success of an organization.